Hello, my name is Jennifer and I'm with the Clearview Library District. Today I'm filling in for Chelsea, who is out of town, and we're going to be making garden seed bombs. This is a really fun and easy craft, and it just needs a few ingredients. All you need are some construction paper squares. We've got some 1-inch squares pre-cut for you. And then you'll also need a packet of seeds. Your kit should have come with 2 packets, that way you can make multiple seed bombs with this one kit. So the first step is to put some of your squares into a bowl. As you can see, I've done that here. Now the amount of paper you put in each bowl will determine the size of your seed bomb when you're done. So keep that in mind. If you want to make multiple seed bombs, put just a few squares. If you'd rather just make 1 or 2 large seed bombs, then you just need 1 or 2 bowls, and you can divide the paper between the 2 bowls. So once you've got your paper in the bowl, you're going to want to fill it with water, just enough to cover the top of the paper. Next step is to just let this sit for about 20 minutes. I've gone ahead and done another bowl, so this one's been sitting for about 20 minutes. The next step is to simply dump the water out. And then you're going to want to put your squares into a food processor or a blender. Now I tried this with a food processor earlier, and really all the blades just kind of made the paper stick to the sides of the food processor bowl. So I found that using something that has blades at the bottom of it, like a blender, works a lot better. So I've got my blender cup here, and I'm just going to put these squares in, put my lid on. This part gets a little bit loud, so you might want to turn your volume down. But all you're going to want to do is just pulse this until you get a pulp, or basically wet confetti. Here we go. And it doesn't take much, just a few pulses, just like that. If your construction paper sticks to the lid, kind of how mine did there, that's when a spatula will come in handy. Just going to carefully take the lid off and just kind of scrape this away from the sides. And then, whoops, and then we'll give it another couple pulses. All right, so once we're done, you're going to put your pulp back in the bowl that you originally had your construction paper in. So I'm just going to open this right over the bowl. And then again, we'll use our rubber spatula to kind of scrape away from the sides. Carefully, if you have any stuck to the blade like I do, you can carefully scrape that off too. All right. You want to make sure that your construction paper is damp but not soaking wet. That's going to help it keep its shape a little bit better when you make it into a ball, which we're about to do. And if you have any large chunks of construction paper like I do, because it's wet, it's super easy to just kind of tear up. So you can just kind of go through and do that if you need to. All right, our next step is to take your seed packet and pour just a few seeds over the top of your pulp. And then you're going to want to combine everything into a ball. And I tend to do this inside the bowl. That way I don't lose any of my seeds. Then I can do it over the bowl once it's almost a ball. And again, the amount of construction paper that you put in your bowl is going to determine the final size of your seed bomb once you're all done. As you can see, this one's kind of small because I didn't have a whole lot of construction paper in it. But from here, you're going to place it on a tray or a cookie sheet, whatever you have. You can see I've made a couple ahead of time. You're going to want to let these dry overnight. And from there, they're ready to plant. That's it. This is such a fun and easy craft. I hope you liked it as much as I did. This is something that you can do over and over and over again. It's just a few simple ingredients. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you'll join me again. I'll be here again on the 28th, where we'll be making raindrop sun catchers. Thank you so much.